Alright, so I found out something today, yeah? And I need to share it. Right, so basically, where do we start? I'm hurting. I'm so hurting, it's unreal. But I think I speak on behalf of a lot of mums, parents, when in what I'm saying. So let me back it up so I can explain the whole thing to you. Right, my issue is with a woman who is a gangs worker, who I've just found out today that my son's telling people that he goes to her house and sleeps at her house and sleeps in her bed. Yeah, he's 19, but he's been having involvement with this woman since he was 15, and she doesn't stop buying him things despite me begging her not to, despite me reporting it to yacht, despite me reporting it to probation. This woman, yeah, is consistently flinging money after my child, buying him laptops, giving him £200 there, £200 there, £50 a week, what he's buying weed with, paying his Uber cabs all about the place, yeah? And now she's got him, not only him, several little young black boys sleeping at her house. And I'm going to let you know this, yeah? I'm sick. The other day, my friend wrote a status, yeah? And she's never ever heard such a true word, yeah? She said that we all bang on about it takes a community to raise our kids. But yet there are so much judgmental people that we can't go to them and tell them our problems that we have with our children. We can't go to them and tell them, yeah? We get blamed for everything. All the way these people are running their kids. Listen, this woman has come into my life and into my household when my son was 15 and done a little misdemeanor on the street and took over my parenting rights. That's what she did, yeah? Anything I do, anything I tell my son to clean up his room, he calls this woman crying. And this white woman, sorry, I never, ever bring colour into any outspoken things that I do, you know. But I'm going to do it in this because I'm going to tell you why. As a support worker of 17 years, going and supporting young people, I never understood why certain black families or parents or whatever, yeah, will frowns up on us. They don't want support. They don't want people in their business. They don't want this, that. I didn't get it. Because we're here to help, or so I thought. But let me tell you this. You see, the day that my son decided to run away from home, because never in my house has he been arrested or gone to jail. And it's 2 times now he's gone to jail, and countless times he's been arrested. Every time this woman decides that she's going to move my son out of my home to give him a better life than who? Better life than, how dare you? Your system is devised to support us. Yeah? Support us. Not come into our homes and I'm fighting my tears right now. To tear our homes apart. Yeah? Coming in like you know better. What do you know apart from your textbook about young black boys? What do you know? You don't know nothing. You don't just come and think that you're better than everyone else. And that you've always got the cure to fix black people's problems. No, you don't. No, you don't. All you do is destroy us. That's what you do. Come and take my son and you're giving him money and you're buying him laptops. And money ain't my problem. Money ain't my problem. I roll around in clothes and cars and things. My house is nice. Money is not our problem. The problem is society. Society is our problem, yeah? And helping us. Lack of support is our problem. So if I tell my son to go clean his room, he's supposed to clean. Don't bring your cultural rubbish to me. Don't bring your cultural rubbish. Yeah, oh, he's getting spoken to hardly. But in my culture, that's how it goes. You have to clean up your room. You have to take responsibility. But instead, you want to come and buy my child. Don't worry about manners and respect. Don't worry about responsibility and learning that you have to work for yours. Don't worry about that. I'm your savior. I'm going to come along and save you from your destructive. I ain't got no destructive household. I got a normal teenager who grew up to adolescent and decided that one day he was going to push the boat and try. And they sent you. And they sent you along. Yeah? When he was 15, he's 19 now, and it's his second encounter in prison. This is the second time you've come and paid an Uber cab and took my son out of my house to go and live with his dad that you know that don't in-house minding him or doing nothing for him, and this is the second time he's gone to prison. You tell me how your system does right to help me. Huh? Then I have a friend called Chantel, who I've recently met. Same borough, same people that she's dealing with, yeah? Same organisations. And what did they do? She took her son out of school. Because there was nothing but problems, and these people threatened her. They threatened her. She homeschooled her child. She set up home tuition. She was tuitioning like half of her borough. Yeah? And they forced her. They told her if she don't send her child back to school, they're going to take the rest of her kids away from her. Do you know what happened to that little black boy? Within 1 week, he was stabbed up and nearly lost his life. Huh? You people make me sick. You make me sick, and you're going to listen to me, you know. You're going to listen to me. Because we've had enough. I'm not being blamed. We're tired of being blamed of what's going on out here. We're tired of being judged by people of what's going on out here. Why these gang workers are taking our pickney them and mining them with money and getting them to sleep in their bed. Now you tell me. You tell me what part of support. You see, it's angry. I'm angry right now, you know. Yeah? Because if I could, I would have done some law-abiding citizen in London this week, you know. Serious to God. Yeah? It's not upset. I'm upset because I've been dealing with this for years. But it's the fact that I'm now able to release. Yeah, I'm not frightened to talk no more. I'm not going to be ashamed. Yeah? Most of our black men are hustlers or into some kind of something, but we are ashamed to say that our kids have gone down the same dark path. I shouldn't be ashamed. I shouldn't have to be ashamed, and I definitely shouldn't have some white woman coming along, yeah, and deciding that my cultural upbringing, because that's what the colour is about. I don't even care what colour you are. It's about cultural differences. I have my culture. We have our culture. Don't take it away from me. Don't encourage my son to not have faith or belief in his own culture, and that his culture can take him somewhere and get what? Because I'm telling him to tidy up his room. This is what you shit you want to talk about in your meetings. Is about how older mum's rather hard on him. No, my son is abusing freedom and feels like he don't have to do nothing out here in life to gain anything, that he can walk by and take money. Now what he's doing is any gal where meet, he want money from them. Yeah, you taught him that. You taught him that. Because before you was coming along giving my son £50 to £100 every week, my son got what he got when he got. That's it. Yeah? I spoiled him half his life. My bad. In ignorance, that's what we do. The dad's not around, so we palm them off with things. But then when I realised what I'd done, I decided that I was going to do a U-turn, and so I stopped buying everything. No. Unless you work for it, unless you earn it. And this woman come along and took the rug from under my feet. She started giving him £50 to £100 every week. That's a queue. What a queue. Half ounce of weed every week for free. Yeah? So he can do that. And guess what? She went on annual leave one time. So guess what happened? Yeah, not only weed, money, sorry. What else was she buying him? Paying Uber cab. Anyway, he's going to the bridge and he's going Aylesbury Estate to check his mandem. She's paying Uber cab. To go and buy a drawer, she's paying Uber cab. So one day, the woman went on annual leave, and guess what? I went in my bank account and £90 of my money's gone on Uber cab because you've got my son used to feeling like he's owed cab up and down. Who the hell are you? Who the hell are you? We're sick of it. We're sick of it. We're sick of it. The amount of conversations with mums and parents that I've had. We're sick of it. We're sick of it. And I can't sit here anymore. Yeah, my community is a mess. We've got women fighting women, people disrespect. The whole thing is a mess. And the only hope we have is for these little ones coming up now. And with people and organisations like yours, yeah, it's not going to happen. I want change. I want change, and I'm not going to stop screaming and shouting and crying until it happens. I don't care who thinks I'm mad. I don't care. We can do better than this. Yeah, we can do better than this. I believe in the Creator. I don't believe God made us all so that we can just be sitting here tearing each other up, killing each other, doing all these things to each other. I've got enough in my community. I don't need outsiders coming on top of the people already trying to kill me in my community. Yeah, I don't need the more people coming to do this to me. Now, my son's in prison. Tell me, who's going to run there now? Who's sending postal order now? Because every time he goes in jail, she don't know about him. Only when he can sleep in her bed. Huh? Kind of whole prison sentence, what he just done last time. Where was you? Where was you? Huh? Miss Money Giver. Huh? Is that what you're going to walk around the community saving all these young black boys by giving them money and putting them in your bed? Is that what you think that we need as saviour? Listen, it was a choice between this video and law-abiding citizen. I was going to do a 10-year plan to just bomb up the whole of London, because I can't manage. Yeah, I can't manage no more, and you're not going to ignore me no more. 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, for 4 years I've been telling all these organisations what this woman's doing. No one didn't want to listen to me. And it's not my son alone, it's him and friend, couple of them. Huh? Couple of them. Your son gets arrested, he gets gangs workers, and then the woman comes along and starts giving your son money, telling him to disregard everything what you say. Don't worry, I'm your Jesus saviour. And then your son ends up going to prison twice. But he's laying down in her bed, so that's alright then. Yeah? No, it's not alright. It's not alright, and it's never going to be alright. And I told you already, I'm not the one to play with, you know. I'm not the one. I asked you nicely. I've screamed and shouted at you coming out my house. Outside, go a girl! Coming outside whose window? To come and take away my rights of my child. I had no rights. So all you people out there that want to blame parents and blame, you don't know. You don't know what we go up against. We got our baby fathers fighting us down. We got the system fighting us down. And we got our communities fighting us down. Yeah? And then we've got to do something to fix this problem. I think everyone needs to look into themselves. We all know no one is a perfect parent. I was far from a perfect parent. When I was spoiling my kids, I didn't realise I was spoiling my kids. I thought I was doing good. Just like this woman thinks she's doing good. I don't really think that she's purposely trying to just be a horrible cow. But you need to know. And I've tried to tell you, but you're not listening. So I told you I'm going to take this to social media. Yeah, I spoke to the manager today, and I've finally got someone to listen to me, because you're not going to ignore me. You're not going to ignore me anymore. We need change. We need change. And if the system and the organisations are really serious that they want to do something in this community to save these children, then you need to start listening. That's what you need to do. You need to listen to the families. You need to listen to the mothers that birthed them. Yeah, for 9 months, and push them out into the earth and look after them single-handedly until they turn to a teenager and decide that they want to start making decisions for themselves against the advice that their mum's given them. Those are the people that you need to stop listening to little kids coming and telling you about their heartache because they got asked to tidy up their room. Huh? Because if my son did tidy up his room and was listening to me, he wouldn't be sitting in Thameside or whichever prison he is in now. I couldn't tell you. You know why? Because I took a step back. Because you're the mum now. And me and you ain't going to share no mothership with my son. Yeah? So I don't deal with my son no more because of you. So all you done is come and broke down our family. That's what you lot do. Break down our families. You got Chantel's child stabbed up. This is what? The system that's designed here to help us. They're not here to help us. Listen to me, my people. Yeah? We need to get together and we need to fix this for ourselves. I'm tired. I'm ranting every day about this. I'm hoping that you can... you can kind of understand where I'm coming from now, because I talk a lot, but I don't talk everything that's in my heart. The things that are killing me, the things that are burning me, I'll just rant about society. But listen to what I'm saying. That this is real. This ain't textbook. This ain't stuff you can learn in uni. So how you go to uni? I've been to uni, but I'm telling you what, the real life, my criminology certificate and my youth study certificate does not teach me nothing that real life experience. Nothing. All it does is put into words and put it nicely so I can explain it to someone else. It doesn't. First-hand experience is always going to give you the best knowledge, and we are the ones, yeah, who need to get up and get into these places and start opening up these organisations, being at the top and the forefront and the decision makers as to what happens. Because the people that are in charge of these places now ain't doing nothing but getting paid. Yeah, they ain't doing nothing but getting paid. They are unrealistic goals and unrealistic outcomes according to the processes and procedures in which they're going ahead with. None of them make sense. Yeah, we just act like, write some stuff, and then we all get paid at the end of the month and we can mind our kids at home. And I'm telling you what, when I was a support worker and a support worker only for 17 years, that was fine for me. But becoming a parent of one of these children, it's a whole different look. It's a different look. And like I said before I started, I'm not talking this for me. I'm talking on behalf of a lot of mums that are going through a lot of stuff. And if you're one of them and you've shed a tear or you've caught a spirit listening to this video, my baby girl, God bless you. God bless you, because it's only God alone that knows the stuff that we have to go through, and the amount of wars that we have to fight. If it's me, one of my child, I wouldn't have a problem in the world. But unfortunately, my hands are tied. And there's some people out there that can just tell your child what to do, what not to do, where to go, what not to go, against your wishes. And good for those who have children who are strong enough to withstand the pressures of society. But we're not all strong enough. We're not all strong. And so for those people who unfortunately get taken by the wayside, it's hard for them to come back, because if it's down to your mum alone that you got out here trying to show you the right way, you're already at a loss.